Okay, is he going to talk about Trump today? And is he going to support Trump? And oh my goodness, he's like a misogynist or narcissistical misogynist. And I just wish sometimes I could just call men names and just get what I want. Like if I could just say like misogamy and he hates M&Ms and he's the worst person in the world. No, I'm going to talk about, okay, hashtag MRA, baby. What is a men's rights activist and who the fuck cares? And these men are just, they're terrible and every man's a predator and all the things that we hear. Okay, I got to train your ear on something. You're like, I don't want to be trained. I just want you to tell me exactly my own opinions back to me in a girl's voice. Boom, 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 boom. In fact, I got that joke. I won't even tell you where I got that joke. Guy's funny as fuck. One of the Godfathers. Bill Cosby. I love that guy. I mean, Bill Cosby. I mean, okay. Let's put him in the equation. Okay, so let's look at this Trump thing. And here's the thing. And I gotta be real open. Okay, number one. I'm a Ben Carson guy. Okay, hashtag Ben Carson. I'm one of those types that just think, I'm trying to make your job easier, trying to figure out who the fuck is Fibonojji, and oh my goodness, who the fuck, which box do I put him in? You put me in the box of libertarian, and I'm also a Ben Carson fan. I'm one of those people that think our president, we're probably better served as a nation when our president has not come from law school. So if we just take the lawyers out of Washington, I think that we would elect a good person. Male, female, black, white, Hispanic, Spanish, Illinois. My first criteria for politics is simply, are they an attorney? Yes or no? And I just think that non-attorneys are better. You know, I think Truman was a good example. Again, when I talk about these people, I'm not saying that every one of their decisions was good, but I'm just saying as a general rule, I think that we are served better when we take the lawyers out of Washington. Okay, so Trump. Now, Trump's an idiot, but I kind of want to move into MRA stuff and kind of show how the MRA movement is very relevant, even though it's so new. I mean, there's a phrase that says there's nothing will stop an idea whose time has come, and I want to kind of show you something. Okay, so notice how, now Trump's an idiot, but he's actually done some things. I mean, he's built businesses, even though some of them haven't been successful. I mean, you know, he's dealt with lots of regulation. He has succeeded in the most arduous markets in, I think, the world. I mean, to be a Donald Trump in New York, I think he started with $1 million. Now he's up to he knows something. I mean, the thing is, but he's just kind of an idiot. He's kind of a blowhard, you know. And I kind of, you know, I mean, I'm a little bit, you know, I'm a little talker myself, so I get it. I mean, he's an idiot, but if I have to pick between a lawyer and Trump, I'm going to go with Trump because he's created jobs. And I think when you look at what if we just simply looked at the top 5 needs that this country has, just let's all agree on the top 5 needs. We're going to want someone that's really intelligent, somebody that's had past real life experience, and someone who's not a lawyer. And again, I mean, I'll say this. What has Hillary Trump really done except marry Bill? I mean, like what has she done? I mean, she talks about feminism, but okay, what have you done? I mean, did you have a patent? Did you, I mean, what did you do beyond just get married? Tell me. I would love to know. So hashtag MRA. Now, Fox News is bad on a lot of levels, but did you notice, like, Gretchen Carlson, remember that chick where she wanted some money or whatever, and how did she do it? She filed a sexual harassment claim against the Fox News guy, and she walked away with $20 million. Remember Kesha? That musician, pop star, whatever you want to call her. I think she's more of a pop star than a musician. She wanted to get out of a contract. What did she do? Kesha claimed sexual harassment against, I think it was Dr. Luke, her producer. She got out of the contract. So I want you to notice how women are using sexual-based allegations as a way of gaining leverage to do what they want. Gretchen Carlson's a great example. In fact, there's lots. You'll notice a big trend of, or I noticed a big trend of news journalists that are suing their bosses and walking away with these lots of money. And I'm going to use the incentive word. I mean, once as a society we have learned that all you got to do is point a finger and you get what you want. Kesha is a great example. And now Trump. You know, here we are in a situation where our country really has some real issues. And notice it was a sexual-based allegation. Sexual-based allegation. And you know, let me just kind of draw like a little bit of a comparison. Look at how women can treat a man in a very like shameful way, or in a very similar way, and have virtually none of the social backlash. Like for example, and I know, okay, but like for example, remember when Mother Teresa died, and like a week later, Princess Diana died? Now, Princess Diana, I mean, she was the people's queen. I mean, she was a wonderful person, but she was a player holler. I mean, she had some fun, and I'm not against fun. I mean, I love fun. But notice how that when a woman plays like Princess Di, it's almost viewed as like, oh, wonderful. She had a romantic story with a butler, and then a go-getter, and then she had another one with a photographer, and then dude, if I would have been Diana's photographer, guess what I would have done? I would have won a play holla. So the point is Donald's a play holla, but that doesn't mean he's not a good person. And I also want to put a hashtag MRA movement, put a little hashtag MRA cherry on this and say, listen guys, notice how women use sexual-based allegations or sexual-based stories or sensationalism to get what they want. Women use sex too, dude. I mean, if you look at that allegation, I mean, a married woman is asking Trump for, furniture. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you want to really just watch the video from a real gender neutral, I mean, like, why is she telling Donald Trump that she needs furniture when she's married, right? See, we don't look at things like that. But when Trump says something stupid, like a fucking frat kid, look what happened. So hashtag MRA. And I won't even go into how women treat men in civil trials. I mean, in fact, one time I did some research that in the state of Texas, let's just say like a man and a woman are going through like a civil trial. And Texas is a big state, so this is happening to millions of people. That in the state of Texas, if a woman were to make an allegation against a man of abuse, or that he's an alcoholic, or he's not a good guy, and it's proven wrong, she only has to pay a $500 penalty. Okay? So like, for example, in Texas, if you want to accuse your ex-husband of, let's just say that you want to say that he's a raging alcoholic that has, just can't get off porn or something, let's just say that in Texas you decide you want to go into court and use those allegations, and they're proven wrong. Well, guess what? That woman will only pay $500, but what will the man pay? The man will pay with his life. He could lose his livelihood. He could lose, I mean, so much. So let's use this Trump situation and go boom. Let's have a relevant conversation. Let's have a relevant conversation about hashtag MRA. Fuck. Just because he says dumb stuff doesn't mean he's not a brilliant guy. And Hillary, come on, dude. What has she done? Email me, americana417@gmail.com. Tweet me at Fibonojji, hashtag MRA. Oh, and by the way, there's a documentary called The Red Pill right now. And it's talking about men's rights and how men's rights are very relevant. And, I don't know if they're really talking about how women use sexual-based allegations to get what they want, but I hope that was in the documentary. Anyway, go watch the Red Pill documentary. Anyway, the time has come for men's rights. Vote Ben Carson. So whoever will make Ben Carson their VP is who I'm going to vote for. You guys be good. Email me, americana417@gmail.com.